Mellow greetings, Tubians. We are back, and our first step for today is to choose what we're going to play next. So, as you can see on the screen here, I've just found this pick a wheel thing on Google. There's probably some ads showing. Sorry about that. I haven't quite worked out how to capture it without seeing all of those bits. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. For now, there are a bunch of games listed, and what we can do is spin the wheel and work out what's playing next. Thank you for everybody who took the time to vote in the poll. It was a bit of a 50-50 split until the last minute, and we ended up with several people voting for farming sims and several people voting for You Decide. So I've tried to give us a little bit of a mixture of something a little bit farmery-y. Actually, there's one I left off, so let's list that. Something a little bit farmery-y, a little bit cozier, along with some stuff that's new. All of these games are presently available on various platforms. Some of them you may have to go hunting for a little bit, but they are all definitely out there. So let's spin the wheel and find out what our next adventure will be. And the next game that we are going to play is Persona 4 Golden. So if you wouldn't mind holding on for just a couple of minutes, I'll get that set up. Welcome back, Tubian. Sorry for the setup time there. It does take a little bit to put everything together, but you will have felt that far less than I did. So we are now playing our chosen game. I may actually need to remove the sound from this part because I don't know if the song's going to get me hit with a copyright claim. It's entirely possible and has happened before, so I'm also going to make noise over the top while we watch this incredibly vivid intro. Now, this particular game is available on multiple platforms. As I said, when we were picking the game, I want to make sure that I'm playing things that people can still access, particularly with the Wii U and the 3DS eShop about to go the way of the Dodo. It's getting a lot harder to get out there and get physical games for those things. That's not to say that we're not going to go back and play a lot of games on those platforms, because we definitely will be. But for the moment, I want to stick to what people can readily access. So this particular game is available on Switch, which is how I'm playing it now. It's also available on Steam. I think it's available on PS4 and PS5. And I'm fairly sure that Xbox has it in the Game Pass thing. I don't actually own an Xbox, I'm not an Xbox user, so I'm not 100% sure how Game Pass and all of that works. And there is the hero that we are going to be playing. So for anybody who has managed to avoid this series or doesn't know much about it, this game is sort of one part dungeon crawling adventure JRPG style and one part life sim, and basically it's a giant murder mystery. That's our goal, is to resolve a few things. We're going to have a lot of cutscenes, particularly in the early game. We are going to be having the internet functionality on, because that does come in handy, and we're going to start on normal. I have played maybe a third of this one. I have finished other titles in the series. I actually started out in the originating series. So this particular sub-series is, well, it started off as a spin-off. I think it's very much grown into its own beast at this point. But I started off in Shin Megami Tensei, which are referred to as the mainline games, and that's where Persona came from. But here we have a beautifully rendered vehicle. I do love the fact they included a gas tank. Why, hello, sir.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
Ooh, I'm intriguing.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
That would probably explain why I'm here.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Shall do. Anybody wondering about the graphics? This game was originally, I believe, made for... Oh, the original iteration was for the PS2, and then this version was for the PSP Vita, I think. And now our first name... And that is us.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune telling?
Kinda.
Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different.
That's a combination of randomization and probability.
Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it? The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent.
Ooh.
The card indicating the future beyond that is... the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed.
So I will hesitate to take on the
It
mystery.
seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Oh, okay.
In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you.
You've also neglected to offer me a drink.
This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
Farewell. You will find that the tarot theme resonates quite strongly throughout these games. So you will be seeing more of those cards as we play through, I can promise you that.
I'm tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of calorie magic.
Oh, there's stuff like
We're
that.
back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
Yeah, first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
Ah, there we are. Looking very stern.
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
So clearly we were popular at our previous school. They are very careful to never refer to us by name, which is always amusing to me. It's like, why give us the option to name ourselves if you're never going to use it?
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
The scandal involves the Enkastar Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
The question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
All of the background stuff they're throwing at us is going to be very important, so please do pay attention. Also for the tutorial, there are going to be a metric ton of cutscenes, so I'm probably going to be a little quieter than normal while we listen in on all the dialogue. These are a really fun series of games. I feel like I do feel like they've outgrown themselves a little bit recently. There is definitely a particular section of the fan base that can be rather enthusiastic.
Hey, over here. Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
Ah.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Hey, Uncle.
I'll say, you've really grown. I still remember when you were in diapers.
Why is it everybody does that?
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you so shy for? Ow! Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Okay.
Hey,
Hello, unfriendly looking girl.
you dropped this.
Ah, you have a portrait. You must be important.
Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
It's a note you made for yourself with Dojima's address. And yes,
What's
a lot
wrong?
of people around here speaking ellipses. We headed for Dojima's house. Welcome to the lovely downtown Inaba. We'll be spending a lot of time here. Sorry, the central shopping district. Specifically, the gas station.
Hi, welcome to Mole.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
I know. Jeez.
What if I'm left-handed?
Are you taking a trip?
No.
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
You are far too
Good time
enthusiastic.
as any for a smoke.
You've already got one in your mouth.
Are you in high school?
Yes.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
I'll take it.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. Oh, I should get back to work.
You really should. Hey, Nanako. This does have a bit of a slow start, so
Are you okay?
please do bear with us.
Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
Oh, thanks. Could it be exhaustion from the long trip? Now that she mentions it, you feel a little dizzy.
What's wrong? You okay?
I just felt lightheaded.
That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
I'll wait here. Why don't you take a walk and get some fresh air? The shopping district is near the house, so you should get to know where all the stores are. Alright, we're looking for blue butterflies. But first, let's talk to randoms. Damn, the next bus isn't going to come for a while. If you miss one bus, you're pretty screwed. If only I had a motorbike. I could go anywhere I wanted, anytime I wanted. I wonder how much they cost. Maybe I'll be able to buy myself one. So the game actually won't let us leave. So we just get to explore a very little bit. Can't get back into the gas station. Oh hi, you look familiar. Have we met before? I met you just now. Just now? Okay. Deep in self-thought. So as you can see, I've put about 2.5 hours in on my Switch version. We're going to wipe that. I've played it a lot deeper on both the PSP Vita and the... Is it the PS Vita or the PSP Vita? I'm never sure. As well as on Steam. So some of this is going to be very familiar to me, some of it not so much. And I'll try and make sure... There's a poster. The lovely man. Expert study methods. Beginner fishing. And that's it. Empty bookstore. Some sort of place for somebody pounding stuff. We have something to do in this shopping district. It's a bit run down, but we have everything here. It used to be a lot more prosperous back in the day, but we only see regulars nowadays. If only juniors hadn't come into town. It's convenient, but it's a little sad. It's the, I always mispronounce this, Marikyu Tofu Shop. An old woman is tending the store. I promise you all of this information will be important to us later. Hey, do you know where my snack went? I had it in the fridge, but it's gone. Oh, I ate it just now. I thought it was leftovers. What? No, it wasn't leftovers. I was making sure to save it for later. Oh, really? Sorry about that. Oh, well, I'm going to work. See ya. What? I was really looking forward to eating that. They seem to be having a sibling dispute. You should leave them be. Friendly looking lady with lots of products. Rando guy. It's inconvenient and convenient at the same time. There's a delicate balance. This is what I expect country life to be like. Yeah, no, not so much. Yeah, okay, so we can't actually go any further in the shopping district. There's a whole other section to it that we'll get to explore later on. We have dropped a save, but for now, let's go home. Yes, we are ready to get back in the car. We can skip events. I don't know which one's the backlog button. I'm guessing it's the cancel button. We arrived at the Dojima residence, and for the next year, this place will be our home.
All right, let's have a toast. So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it?
Yes.
I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? That's rough being a kid.
It really is.
Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around.
What do you mean, someone like me?
So long as you're here, you're part of the family, so make yourself at home.
Check, pants are optional.
Come on, there's no need to be so formal.
I'm a formal kind of guy. You said I could be myself.
Look, you're making Nanako all tense. Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me. I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Poor Nanako's been forced to grow up a lot more than she should have.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right, well, I'm off.
I'm not going to do all the sound effects that are popping up on screen. Basically, it's just describing what we're hearing.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat.
Let's. We might want to strike up a conversation with Nanako. It must be tough.
It's always like this. My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages.
And so she should.
In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances.
Excellent.
Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
Good.
This is boring.
I also agree with you, Nanako.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
Oh no.
Every day's great at your Junes. Every day's great at your Junes. Aren't you going to eat?
Yes. That happens a lot throughout the game, and on a personal level, I don't like it. There's only so many times you can hear a logo jingle thing sung before you start going cross-eyed, and this game will drive you to that. We'll leave her alone, okay. There's a quiz show on. Can't read the paper. The kitchen is very organized. We could cook if there's something in the fridge. There's some old fried rice. Yeah, what the heck. It has no taste at all. Strange. So this phone over here we can actually use to save our progress. I am an old school JRPG player. Always operate 2 save files where you can. And we're just going to go up to bed because the game won't let us do anything else at this point. So this is our room. We can't unpack any of our stuff yet. We got a cute little old school CRT TV. And we've sort of got our own desk and a futon over here, so let's get some sleep. You'll be living in this town for 1 year, starting today. You wonder if everything will be alright. School starts tomorrow. You should hurry to bed. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's a good, I guess, how would I say that? Exclamation? The area is covered in a thick fog. All you can do right now is proceed forward. Okie dokie. Follow the foggy red brick road. Follow the foggy red brick road. There's some kind of light above. We follow the foggy red brick road. Do you seek the truth? You heard someone's voice. If it's truth you desire, come and find me. You hear the voice from up ahead. Oh, I like truth. Don't know if I can handle it, but I like it. You sense someone ahead. Will you continue? Yes. Do I really have a choice on that one? I feel like the game would end very rapidly if I said no. So, you are the one pursuing me. Try all you like. Alright. Let us hit the mysterious shadowy figure in the fog. It seems that you can see a little, despite the fog. I see, indeed. That is very interesting information. But you will not catch me so easily. If what you seek is truth, then your search will be even harder. But we're in fog. So this is the very, I guess the most basic of the battle tutorials that we're going to go through over the next couple of episodes. Everyone sees what they want to, and the fog only deepens. We've got our mysterious shadowy figure. Will we meet again? At a place other than here? I look forward to it. We are losing consciousness. It's kind of fair. I'm fairly sure we were asleep for that whole sequence. You can hear someone's voice.
Breakfast ready.
It's almost time to get up. Well, if breakfast's ready, it's past time to get up. We should have been helping, man. You feel like you had a nightmare. What could it have been about? You're starting school today. You should head to the living room for now.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, let's eat.
Nom nom. Did you do the cooking?
I can toast bread and cook sunny-side up eggs in the morning.
And apparently sausages according to my plate.
Dad can't cook, so I buy dinner. You're starting school today, right?
Yes.
My school's on the way, so let's go together.
Nanako seems somewhat restless. We decide to head to school with Nanako. I would have loved a second to save first. School zone. Samigawa floodplain. probably mispronouncing that horribly. I apologize to anybody in the audience who has any grasp of
You
Japanese.
keep going straight from here. My school's this way. Bye.
At least we've got an umbrella. Can I ask the city planners of Inaba, who puts a school on a floodplain? Pained student. That looked painful. You should leave them be. You've arrived at the main gates of the Yasagami High School. What kind of student life awaits you here? So this is more our sim life aspect, or at least a part of it. We are a high school student, and we are expected to actually attend.
Talk about bad luck. The homeroom teacher here is Morooka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day for a whole year.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
A transfer student from the city? Just like you, huh, Yosuke? Huh? You look dead today.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
What's with him? Who knows?
So just looking at this image, can you tell which people are going to be significant characters?
All
to the
right,
game?
shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first, just 'cause it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons.
This guy's got issues.
Long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow.
Real big
Now, I
issues.
hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage. And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
Oh, okay, so do I go polite, standoffish, or gutsy? You know what? You calling me a loser? Ooh, our courage increased.
Huh, that's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
Yay.
Now listen up! This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one. You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them.
At this point, the other person I want to abuse
But
is
what
you,
do
sir.
I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn fast.
Do you think I could heft you out a window?
Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your my places.
That kind of ages this game.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there.
Check.
So hurry up and sit down already.
I'm going.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we just have to hang in there for a year.
Thank you.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps. I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an orderly manner.
Check. Your life at this new school has begun. Will you be able to fit in here? I don't know.
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Check.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
Ugh. You heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
First day of school and the faculty's already trying to kidnap me.
He's seriously getting on my nerves.
Did something happen? Don't those sirens sound really close? Ah, I can't see a damn thing. Frickin' fog.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
It's funny how
Hey,
that works.
did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking all over for that announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right? I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
This would be an interesting
Actually,
place to hide.
I heard that.
Are you serious? Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss such things.
Yeah, I guess not.
An interesting voice credit. Rumor-loving student.
Sheesh. How much longer is this gonna take?
There's no telling.
I should have left before the announcement came on.
We all should have.
By the way,
Short-haired girl.
did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights?
Oh. No, not yet. Sorry.
Aw, that's okay. It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
Attention all students. There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds. Do not disturb the police officers. Head directly home. I repeat.
Incident?
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
What? Something actually happened? Come on, let's go take a look.
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us?
Sure.
Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know, I sit next to you, right?
Yes.
Well, nice to meet you. This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Main characters conveniently color-coded
Come
for
on,
your
don't
pleasure.
apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing. I just wanted to ask some stuff, really. That's all.
Miss Satonaka. This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see. And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck. See ya. Thanks.
Stop right there. What did you do to my DVD?
Ah!
Ah. Oh, this guy is not having a good day.
I can't believe this! It's completely cracked! Oh! My trial of the dragon!
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
Poor bleak
Are you
looking
alright?
student.
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
I feel like there's some sort of bro code that says I should be helping. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. You should leave him be.
You're Yuki, right?
You want to go hang out somewhere?
What? Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
Never mind that. He's going for Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of taffy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
So, are you coming or not?
I'm not going.
Wise girl.
Fine!
What did he want from me?
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Yeah, that one was a little bit obvious. You probably should have picked up on that.
Huh? Really?
You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh? Man, you're cruel. You got me the same way last year.
I don't recall doing that.
Names.
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
I'd rather not.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up.
No.
Anyways, you two better not pick on the transfer student too much.
I have a name.
We're just curious is all.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
I walked here of my own accord.
Come on, let's go. Everyone's staring.
She wasn't wrong about that. Everybody was staring at us.
Oh. So you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something way more serious. There really is nothing here, huh?
There's some rice fields.
That's what makes it nice. But there's nothing much we can show to people from outside. Though there is something from Mount Yasogami. I think our dyed clothes or pottery or something is kind of famous.
Yay!
Pottery. Oh, wait! And there's the Amagi Inn. Yukiko's family runs it. It's the pride of Inaba.
Huh? It's just an old inn.
No way! It's been in all sorts of magazines as a hidden treasure. It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is gonna take over someday.
You're very, very proud of
Their
your friend,
inn
Chie.
actually attracts a lot of visitors to Inaba. It pretty much keeps this town going.
No pressure of providing the sole
I don't
tourist
think that's
attraction.
entirely true.
So, tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh?
That's a bit abrupt.
Whoa! Are you blushing?
No, I'm avoiding hitting a girl on my first day of school.
Come on, don't start this again.
She's really popular at school, but she's never had a boyfriend. Kinda weird, huh?
Maybe she just wants to get to know people.
Come on, stop it.
Maybe she's got life plans.
You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend. Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend.
That's my girl.
Jeez, Chie.
I'm sorry. But this is our chance to talk to someone from the big city. And you barely said a word.
How does it make a difference
Hey,
where I'm from?
what's that?
Now, I'll own in my life, I've lived both country and city. Like,
So that
country
high
and
schooler
rural,
left
so-
school early, and as she came down this street...
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
From an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
Oh, you got here too late. The police and fire department took it down just a moment ago.
Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Where are the cops?
Wait, what did she just say? A dead body?
Why does everybody sound so fascinated? This is horrific.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm walking home from school with these two lovely ladies.
Huh. I should have figured that'd happen. That damn principal. We told him not to let them through here.
Oh,
You
to be
know
fair,
this
we didn't
guy?
get that warning.
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian.
And my uncle.
Well, how should I say this? I hope you get along with him. But you three really ought to stop wandering around and head straight home.
Yes, sir. Sorry, young detective.
Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
God, yes, please, right now.
I'm sorry.
Go wash your face. We're going to go around and gather information.
Stuck on a mint.
Was this what that announcement was about?
No, it was about an entirely different incident that took place near
What
school.
do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
Hey, Yukiko. Why don't we go to Junes some other time?
Good plan.
Good idea.
All right, then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor, let's do our best.
Okie dokie. Sorry guys, this one is gonna run a little bit longer as the two of them leave and we decide to head away from the crime scene. Alright, can I actually save on the screen? I could explore around town, but there's not a lot that it's gonna let me see, so at the moment we're just gonna go, actually no. We're gonna head to the central shopping district, because there's a save point there. And from that save point, I can save, and we can call this our very first episode of Persona 4 Golden, or Persona 4 The Golden. I'm never sure which one it is. Thank you all for joining me today. Hopefully this will keep us entertained until Story of Seasons Another Wonderful Life comes out. It is not a short game by any means. And yeah, it'll be a bit of fun for us to do something just a little bit different from everything we've done so far. For now though, this is RononTyr signing off, and I will catch you in the next one.